Hello, Estrella, the Hispanica. How are you? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Está bien? um, I'm back once again. Hello, bro. How you doing, man? How do I actually get into chord progressions? Learn chords in a key. You got your major scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, yeah, in my case, I was in E major. And then just learn the chords that go with it. Major scale, then chords that go with major scale. Major, minor, minor, major, major, minor, diminished. Earliest next stream. Yeah, man, I'm going to London tomorrow, so I gotta go to sleep early. So I just thought I'd do a little quick one and then go to sleep, man. Sun's rising in the Philippines. Oh, yeah. Kamusta, bro. Kamusta. What was I doing? J-Rod. Thank you, J-Rod. Send me your email. I mean, I probably could find it, but I did promise like a free membership if people got the book. So yeah, what was I doing? Pin my course. That's the part I keep forgetting, dude. It's so hot over. Jex, how are you dealing with the heat over here? Like, I'm melting, dude. Melting. My laptop's probably gonna give up on me later, so when that happens and I just disappear, my laptop's just like died. It won't charge above 75. This is a genuine question. Can you play Crazy Frog? Is that the Oh, okay, I don't know what Crazy Frog is then. That's what I remember from it. Um, you speak Spanish? Un poco, un poquito. Using a minor 4 chord in major sounds so good. Bro, I don't call it minor 4 anymore, I just call it the 2. We're turning the minor 4 into 2. And then if you see that as 2, you can play Dorian of it. See how beautiful that sounds? How do you improve your strumming picking hand to be so accurate and relaxed while strumming? Basically, you've answered your own question. One, relax. That's one thing, and two, just keep playing. Like in my live streams, it's going to be you're always gonna hear me playing mistakes, but you'll just clean it up over time because you're constantly practicing, being more precise with it and muting as well. That's what I would say. Because before I used to sound like this, but now I can clean it up. So just keep like playing in that style, and over time you just clean it up. Like obviously you have some awareness, try and target whatever notes you want. But a lot of the time I don't even look at the guitar. I'm playing with my eyes closed, so I'm trying to clean it up without looking. So it's more instinctive. Bug like, what was I doing earlier? Was this? I made this cool riff today. I'm gonna butcher it now, but it's like. Sure, man. Something like that. I messed it up. How? Damn it, man. I need water. How do I learn to play like this? Basically, you see that link on the pinned comment? That's where I teach all of it. For measly $35 a month. So if you're interested in actually learning it and you want to improve your guitar playing, then sign up to my premium membership. But if you want my advice here, let's say, you need to just understand three things: how intervals work. Yeah, that'll teach you how to build chords, scales, arpeggios, and stuff from scratch. You need to understand how the major scale works because that's gonna help you put stuff into context. So you can take these chords that you built and then put them into context so they sound good. Because there's no point of like me learning a major chord or how to build a major chord if I don't know how to put it into a song, right? And then lastly, you just have to learn songs, man. See how other artists use intervals and the major scale to do what they do. Because everything comes from those two things, intervals and major scale. The cage system, the 3-2, all those systems out there, intervals, major scale, comes from those two things. Had one guy the other day say, oh, you're using the cage system, but you don't realize you're using the cage system. Okay. Where'd the cage system come from? Oh, no, but the cage systems was... Let me not start, bro. Foolishness. Now, so, could you give some tips, exercises on string change? I can't shred, so I can't really help you there. I can play fast here and there in short bursts, but I can't really... When it comes to string change, bro, just practice slowly. Like, that's the best advice I can give. Practice slowly, get the technique right, get into muscle memory, and once it's muscle memory, start speeding it up as fast as you can. I like to do progressive overload, so I'll kind of speed it up to a speed that's I'm uncomfortable with. And then when I come back to the, let's say, tempo I'm trying to get good at, I can play at that tempo a lot easier because I've kind of forced myself to go higher, like beyond it, if that makes sense. But get into muscle memory, practice slowly, and then speed it up slowly. How much is the subscription? It is $35 a month. That's like £25 if you're in the UK, but at the end of June, so in 4 days, it's gonna go up to £50 a month. And I'm doing one-to-ones as well, so if you're interested in that, sign up. It's on the plans page actually, you can see it right now. I was wondering why my tone sounded so muffled. I had my tone knob down. Salute. Hello, Victor. I only speak Spanish, by the way. Un poco. The other languages, I only know like 1 or 2 words. Can't listen right now. I've got a conversation with a Brazilian. Oh, cool. All the time I thought you were Ethiopian. Nah, bro, I get that a lot. A lot of people think I'm Habesha or Eritrean or Ethiopian. The only word I know is like Kame Alaha. But I'm not Ethiopian. Every time I go into a taxi and the Eritrean, they're like, oh, you Habesha. I'm like, no. Oh, but you have Habesha name, Gabrielle. I'm like, yeah, but I'm not Eritrean. They got some beautiful girls though. Oh my god, bro, like beautiful, stunning, man. Melanin queens. Yes, the guitar alchemy thing, Jensen. If you get in now, the price won't go up for you. And you'll be blessed with. I've just done a series, 10 lessons on flamenco guitar. So you know what I'd be doing? Stuff like that, and you got the Andalusian cadence. So yeah, that's why I teach all this stuff, man. I can't say too much on live stream because there's people actually paying me for information, but I can give you enough hints to kind of get it and put you on the path, Wagwan Elden, how you doing? Thank you, Ego Hante Tukompo. Morning from Canada. Hello. Do you guys speak French in Canada? Or is that in Quebec, I think it's called. Do you have an Instagram page? My Instagram's the same as my YouTube. Yeah, I've been trying to learn the F chord. I don't know for how long. Any recommendations? Don't give up. Just keep doing it. Make sure your hands are broken. When you're barring it, don't like cut. Okay, imagine like this is your hand barring. You like squeezing it like a crab, or an Italian. Actually, I was gonna make a bad joke. Let me not say anything. I might get taken off YouTube. Make sure your thumb's not like on the side or anything. Keep your thumb pointing towards the ceiling. A good rule of thumb, no pun intended, is keep your thumb behind your second finger when you're like doing them chords and stuff. It also helps with stretching. But keep your thumb straight, point towards the ceiling, and then when you're barring, you don't have to keep your first finger straight, because I don't. I kind of do a C shape with my first finger, if you can see. No pun intended, if you can see. If you can see my C shape. I kind of do like that. I try not to break my hand doing it. I don't keep my finger straight, but like a C shape. And then keep your first finger behind the fret. Not like back here, but behind the fret. Just behind the fret. And that will help you. If your finger's back here, it's gonna be harder to press down on the string. It's not impossible, but it's gonna be a lot harder. I love my timing. I've done a video on it actually. Check the beginner's guitar course on my page. I did one lesson on how to do bar chords. I also talk about like how you sit, because a lot of people they sit with the guitar like that, right? But I kind of sit with it pointed out so I can maneuver around, and just it makes it easier to do stuff. I love my time in Spain. What part of Spain did you stay in? ¿De dónde eres? There's guitar players everywhere. Yeah, man, they love that flamenco thing. I'm working on your rights, and yeah, man, don't get too hooked up on that. Like, it's just a principle for you to know that you can start on different fingers. You don't always have to start on your index finger like everyone teaches. That's how I'm able to go this way, that way, this way, that way without really thinking about it. You know? Any tips on easily learning full songs? I always end up learning parts and it feels like a bad habit. The best tip I can give you, don't think about doing stuff. What can you not do? So maybe don't learn parts of songs, but learn the full song. Sometimes it's not about doing more, it's about doing less, bro. So just think, okay, don't learn parts, learn the full song. Don't think, oh, I have to learn the full song, because then you're thinking, oh, I gotta do more shit. But if you think in terms of what you shouldn't do, it's like, okay, I just gotta do less things. It's kind of psychological. But, you know, if you learn full songs, when someone says, oh, can you play guitar? At least you got something to play, right? looks like you're wearing a Freddie Mercury shirt from Live Aid. Oh, okay. And your guitar has the same exact color as the Telecaster that Freddie. Freddie played guitar. I thought he only sang. What about the guy from Queen, right? The singer. I didn't know he played guitar. Played piano, damn. And he played Bohemian Rhapsody piano. Talented guy then. So I'm terrible with like musicians and songs. People always go, oh yeah, have you heard this? And I have no clue who that is. But when I hear it, I'll recognize it. But I'm staying around away from song requests because I get demonetized on the live streams. I'll just get a notification from YouTube saying, your video won't show in Russia or Philippines or something like that. But Jax, what have you been working on, man? How's the funkiness going? Do you know the band Polyphia? Yeah, the recent song, Can You Feel It, was really cool. We're working on songwriting, like adding bass and vocals and mixing. Okay, so you know how to mix songs? Have you been doing that for a while? And even Freddie composed a guitar riff for the song called Crazy Little Thing. Damn. The more you know. What do you think of this guy called Frank Zappa? I haven't heard much of his playing, but I've seen him about. Can you play it all along the Watchtower? I ain't learned it properly. It was like like that. I haven't played it in I don't know how long, man. I've been mixing long. So if I've got a song, Jax, or some ideas, and I need to like mix it, how much do you charge? Jax is like £400, mate. Thank you, mechanic. I know how to add drums and bass. I know how to add guitar, but that's about it. I did try making beats in the past, but they sounded ass, bro. But it's something I'd like to learn in the future. It's a good skill to have, because you can charge like good amounts for mixing someone's tracks. But you can add drums and bass. That's solid, man. I'll have to hit you up. I'm glad I got your contact. Life goes on and on. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Need some backing tracks for your music. The place I get backing tracks from is Now You Shred. Best backing tracks, bro. Let me know, it'll be fun. Defo, man, defo. I need to polish like what I'm doing. I've got a singing teacher now, so like I'm trying to learn, bro. I'm getting there. I've got like 6 months to do something, so I got some stuff cooking. I'm looking for an amp. What do you think, Fender? I don't know shit about amps, bro. But if you're talking about a small room, bro, or J-Rod or someone else who will probably know better than me. I'm just gonna say, bro, get a Katana or a little Black Star, you know? Boss Katana or Black Star. If Black Star sponsors me, I'll say Black Star. But for now, you've got Katana and Black Star. Maybe a little Fender Champion. Those are nice too. Jack's Nasty News channel. when I do that. Well, Jess could actually teach funk. Like, it would be pretty awesome, man. I can't do like the funk that he does. I'm very sloppy with my playing. Some days we sound good, some days we sound shit. Ah! Again, modeler, you have an array of amp cams and amp and cab sims. Yeah, you can get oh, he's got a line 6. I use Guitar Rig Pro 7 and that's got loads of options, but you got Neural DSP, you've got fractal audio, STL tones, you have different stuff. And take care, mechanics. Have fun at work if you enjoy your job. If not, then just enjoy the day, bro. Do you have any songs? No tengo canciones. Tengo ideas. I had this idea earlier. It's easier when I'm using my phone. I bet you like it more. I need to get better before I treat myself. Yeah, man. I think it's a bad habit we all get when we learn guitar. Just buying gear, thinking it's gonna make us better. And you just gotta practice, man. But I mess with different tunings. Not much anymore. I need to get new strings for my other guitar to do that. Yeah, my favorite one was what was it? You got the Yvette Young tuning, which was FACGCE, and there's this other one I did. It was like, I don't know, it was DE. but it was a long time ago. I wish I had the voice notes of what I did then. It was really cool. I used to look at Jax, what's his name, Ichika. I used to like replay his Instagram videos again and again and try and figure out what tuning he's doing. And then one time I got it, and then I didn't write it down, so I lost it again. What should I practice as a beginner? Get this app, bro. Musician or simply guitar. That will just like help you get started. Is this a chica? No. Do you think it's possible to make a living from music? A veces tienes un negocio, aprenda, entonces fácil un poco, pero con canción, solo canción, no, es muy difícil. Sin embargo, es posible. Entiendo. Are you good at surf rock? No. The only one I know really is really fast 8 notes, sleep lane. Definitely not that, but yeah. I used to be into on my amp. I've got like a cool surf setting with like tremolo and nice reverb, string reverb. But I like that kind of sound with Wild West music. Not around in Fijian. Okay, I'm a bit disabled, bro. When you say eighth notes, yeah, you're talking like, okay, so we got quarter notes, and eighth notes will be, yeah. Let's go on. Sounds very sad. I respect, man. I tried, bro. I tried. I did my best. Can you play like teen stuff? There. Yo, you've been hitting gym. I haven't gone to gym in like a week, but I've been doing boxing for the last 6 months, man. Yes, exactly. I bought the trilogy. Respect, man. Thank you. Drop me your email or just send me a message on Instagram or something, and I'll add you into Guitar Alchemy. So you can, I don't know, have one on free. As promised, bro. Wow, beautiful guitar. Thank you. Her name's Maria, bro. Maria. She is Hispanic, bro. That's the sound, man. Yardy, the thing is, I can't, bro. Yeah, I got Spanish lessons, yeah. Bro, I can't do it, man. The lady said you gotta put a pencil between your freaking mouth and then try it. But I can't, bro. It's so hard. Pero, Maria. I can do it to that extent, Maria. But it's like, man said fake, safe, bro. I'm trying. Give me by the end of the year, I'll be able to do it. I'm trying though. I've got an Arab friend who can do it so easy. It makes me so mad. I'm here struggling like, but it's really hard, bruv. Because when I do it, it comes from the back of the throat. When they do it, it's like, it's just clean, man. It's clean. Can you say AO? Nah, my nan's sleeping, bro. My nan would slap me. She'll wake up and just slap me, bruv. I know a song request I think you like, bro. What song is it? What factors would you say are important for making a living from music? Necesitas Dio y buen suerte y inteligente con negocio. Por ejemplo, estoy un profesor de música y guitarra y tengo mi escuela, online escuela. So, how do you say I make? Hace dinero de mi online escuela. If you don't have one skill, shit, man, bro, my Spanish is lacking, bro. That was good so far, but I'm trying my best. I'm talking to the man in his language. But if you want to make a living from music, sorry, I'm just gonna speak in English now. You want to just be able to teach someone it, bro. That's the best thing I can say. Cause if you try and get famous, even then, like, I don't know how much people earn in the music industry. To be honest, you don't need to earn a lot, man. But it would probably get really tiring having to gig every week or every day trying to make money. But if you can go into town and busk, shit, this guy's probably thinking, man, I don't understand what you're saying now. I'm sorry, bro. I don't know how to say in Spanish, though, that's the thing. But you can probably translate, bro. You would fare better if you can teach or busk really well. Alright, my man can translate that. Greetings from Brazil. How do you say hello? Bon dia, bon noche. Does your website have complete courses or are they YouTube based? It is complete, bro. 10 modules. 10 modules, over 150 lessons. No theory to doing all this stuff that I do. That you can take and just apply it to songs, bro. See, I can like take a song and do what I want with it because I've learned how to. It's really simple, trust me. The only hard part is really there is no hard part. You just need to practice. That's all you need to do. Just practice. Play every day. Go on live stream and just play for 2 hours and mess around. What is one song that was hard to learn for you? I haven't learned the song yet, but there's this part in Voodoo Child, Stevie Ray Vaughan. He does this lick. I'll do it up here first. Shit. I'm not playing it. Let me put on the distortion, bro. It's like this. That was really hard for me to play, and he does it down there. But that lick was really hard because he's in it like at that speed, right? But when I first learned it, I was like, how am I meant to like do it at that speed? There's this other lick in Lenny. It was like. But when I was trying to learn that the first time, that was freaking impossible because I'm like, how is you? Like really fast, but you just have to do it slowly and then come back to it after maybe 8 months and then it's a little easier. So Lenny and that part Voodoo Child, and I've got to learn Little Wing as well, the Steve Ray Vaughan version. Pulsonin, what do you learn after Pentatonic? I've been nulling my pencil for man, but I just don't know what else. Practice songs, bro. Practice songs, learn Hendrix, learn blues, B.B. King, Albert King, Freddie King, Steve Ray Vaughan, John Frusciante, Joe Bonamassa, what other books do I have? John Mayer. Learn songs, that's how you're going to improve your solos and your improvisation. I think it's an autonomy thing. Yeah, apparently they got different shaped mouths, but for us, man, because we're British, we got a different palate shape or something like that. But I don't want to make excuses. I wanna try and learn it. If you say muddy, your tongue will practice the R. Muddy. Is that the president of India? Modi. I can do it easy. You have to send me a voice though if you're doing it. You have to say Gabrielle. Jack Leo, a former Miss Festival. Oh shit, my thing's freaking translating itself, fam. What the heck? Oh, dear. Holy, the chat's moving fast. Sorry. Madia. But these channels mainly produce instrumental music. You can do that as well. Hello, Traversary. How you doing? Alright, Jex, I'll give it a listen after the stream, man. I'm gonna stay here for like another hour, maybe, if my laptop doesn't give up on me, and then I'll give it a listen. Please play. I'm bad at jazz. I can't play jazz. Jensen's plugging me, bro. Ghana. Tango Ghana De Niro. Please join the pinned comment. Para mí. Not bad Spanish. It's alright. Está bien. Pero yo aprendí español en mi tiempo libre. This Spanish sound is Fijian mode. Yeah. Fijian dominant sounds really cool. Can Can you play Iron Man? Bro, ask me some guitar questions, man. I don't know how to play all the songs in the world. Don't get me wrong, I could listen to them. I used to listen to them before and just play it by ear, but I don't want to get copyrighted, man. Hey in Spanish, bro. Hola. Buenos tardes. He said it's better for you to learn how to teach someone and charge for it. See. Texas flood. Isn't that the one with the crazy bends? Ending part of Nick Weir's John Frusciante. How can you play like that? The ending part. 1 million views, damn. Ending part. Damn it, man. So soon, so stem chords. If I get copyright, yeah, you owe me like £10. So it's keeping the high E string and B string open. A few minutes in, he does this crescendo. So it's playing with the open strings a lot. For the crescendo, it's just like, oh no, I can't copy it obviously, but he's playing with power chords. So you got E, then D, then C. That's it most of the time. He's playing with a pedal on the G string. But yeah, like it's just loads of open strings. I don't want to simplify it because obviously voice playing is a little harder, but it's just from that 3 minute mark at least he's doing 6 5 4 E minor D C, but using a lot of open B string, G string, and E string. I know what I want to do, but I can't like do and play the chord at the same time. But it'll be a cool progression to like solo over. Let me get back on the chat. Sorry. Nats, how are you dealing with the heat wave? Hello, Ibby. Doing quite good. I got my hair braided for London tomorrow to survive the tubes. But today's been alright, I can't lie. Better than yesterday. I couldn't sleep this morning. I only got like 2 hours of sleep because it's too hot, man. I'm stuck at the point in my journey where even when I play the right notes, it doesn't sound like I've solved the song. Even when I play, but there's something missing in my play. What you can do, bro, like 2 things. One, I'm gonna say like learn songs, obviously, because that will improve your phrasing. But what I like to do when I'm playing over backing tracks, I just close my eyes. And then over the backing track, like I visualize I'm in front of an audience, or maybe some hot girl, and suddenly I start playing with more passion, more emotion. Like you can make sure that the backing track you play is obviously something you're gonna like. Like close your eyes, visualize, you're in front of people, and emotion kind of comes from that, and you play a little bit better. You'll start to feel it a bit more, is what I'm trying to say. But you can just learn songs, learn plenty of songs. Okay, specifically like songs that use soloing, so blues probably. I was desperately need to get an amplifier, but so much scheduled delays. What amp you getting? Nick Ray has a version on YouTube 3 minutes long, and he does crescendo, keeps the open. Yeah. You won't cover. Oh, okay. Damn, I'm behind on the chat. Sorry. How do you think about creating good chord progressions? Or you prefer to use cliches? I don't really think of like every chord progression is a good chord progression. It's just how you use it, innit? Like on this live show, I'm just playing random shit all the time, man. I'm not really thinking, oh, is this a good chord? But I'm just like going with how I feel. If you know how chords function in a key, then it's easier to create something that sounds good, so it's not too random. Because at any point I could create tension. Then I can release the tension. I can make it travel a bit. Travel some more. Travel some more. Tension. Resolve. I could end it there if I wanted. Sounds finished. Or I could make it travel some more. Tension. More tension. Release. Travel. Weird stuff. I can like play around with like while I'm doing the chords and just make some cool stuff, right? What's the song? Frusciante Bedroom Lick full version by Nick Wire. I'm never gonna play that lick. Did you ever get the flow picks? No, not yet. You know what it is? I got the Tortex ones again because I was missing them. The flow ones look weird. I don't like how the tip is. Pause. But it's, I don't know. It's just, these feel perfect for me. I tried some bigger picks, but it's harder to do the faster bendy stuff that I do with the bigger picks. But this one works fine. But I will try the flow picks, man. I'll let you know, man. It's just the shape, it puts me off, but maybe I just need to try it and then I'll like it. Because I said the same thing with the flex picks and then my student let me try one. I was like, oh damn, this is alright, you know. Welcome back, Surf Funk Spanish, Jimi Hendrix. Maybe just the funk part. I'm a pending member. Okay, let me like accept you in. Damn, free. Okay. Boom. You've been accepted into my cult. It's not a cult, it's a guitar school. Now we don't do chords. Was it yesterday? Yesterday or the day before you were saying you don't do scales, so now you're not doing chords. What's happened? Guys, just spend hours on your guitar. That's literally how, bro. Literally, my live streams are an example of that. I'll sit here for 2 hours straight just doing what I practice. Yeah, I want to practice songs, but my laptop will just crash. So I just sit here and join everyone to practice all this rhythm shit that I do. I just sit here and just bass, snare, fill, bass, snare, fill. recommend a telly or strat or something else? Strat. I'm biased. I think strats are the best. Personally, I don't like tellies because you can like depends on what you get, but on strat I can. Why is it making that sound? It's making a sound. This guy has rhythm. Some days good, some days bad. I'm not good all the time. No, it's fine. No, it's not. Here it is. It's good now. How many lifetimes do you think you've been playing guitar? 2. I don't know. Maybe I was a chef in my past life. Or dance or something. I don't know, man. I'd like to know. Can you play chords on... Oh, I got an ass cramp, bro. I can't feel my bum. My butt cheeks are numb. I've got a really like juicy ass, you know. It's like the boxing training's like. Let me stop talking. No one clip that. Can you play the chords of my... No pause, bro. I have a nice ass. I'm proud of it. Yeah, all them squats were worth it. Can you play the chords of my own guitar riff that I made called the Speeding Bullet? Are you sure it's F then C? I don't think it sounds weird when you go to F then C. I think it sounds better F sharp than C sharp. Thank you. Don't say strat. Fender will sue you. What's happening with the Tomlin thing now that they're suing Fender? Is there any news on that? How is that gonna work out? Your thought pattern on chord progressions is basically tension release, and you said that you can add tension anywhere. It's like adding some unstable note for the current chord. Yeah, something like that. Like any 7 chord's gonna naturally add tension because it's a dominant chord. So once you do a dominant chord, you're gonna feel some tension. But it's more so like knowing different chord functions in a key. You've got 3 functions: tonic, subdominant, and dominant. Tonic makes you feel at home. Subdominant makes it feel like it's going somewhere. And dominant is tension. Dominant can be a function as well as a chord family. So as a family, you know, it's the 7 chords, 9 chords. It's like G7, G11, G9, and so on. But as a function, it just means tension. So it's more so knowing which chord does what within a key. Your pots might be dirty. No, we're good. For now. Go out, fellow Teddy, right here. You say you got a Teddy Australia. Tell me you don't. Tell me you got a strat. Pause. No pauses. Logically, there are tastes of every mode, and you need to know so you can summon. Yeah. I love modes. Dorian sounds mysterious. Phrygian. Lydian. Mixolydian. Aeolian. Best way you borrow chords from another. Like John Mayer's Gravity, it's in G, but he borrows E flat and B flat. Any tips on borrowing something that sounds nice? You just have to experiment a lot, man. I've done 10 lessons on that in Guitar Alchemy last week. This week. Yeah, I've done it this week. And showing my thought process on that. I'm not gonna say too much here because I can't give out too much sauce, man. But what I would do is figure out within a major key. Yeah, okay, let's say we're doing Gravity. No, let's see. Is it B flat? Okay, I'll go to the E. B flat. I don't think it's B flat. I know it's E flat, definitely. I don't know the solo, but for that E flat chord, basically within a major key, there's 7 chords in the key. And this song is G to C, G to C, so in my head it's key of G, 1 4 1 4. And then when they go into the chorus, you got A minor, which is the 2. Then you got D7, which is the 5, and then you've got the E flat. But within a key, you can treat it as three things, yeah. Since it's a major chord. Sorry, I've got hay fever, by the way, so if I keep sniffing, that's why. But I might sneeze. If in a key, in a key you've got three major chords, 1, 4, and 5. So I'll treat the E flat, since it's a major chord, as 1, 4, 5. So depending on what I treat it as, I'll get a different sound over it. I won't think, oh, I'm taking a chord out of key. I'm just like, okay, within my key, I can see this as 1, 4, or 5. If that made any sense. So for example, if like we're playing the song 1 and 4, I can say that the first chord G is now 6. And then because I know 6 is shape 1 pentatonic basically, I could just say, okay, now I'm gonna see shape the 1 chord as 6. I'm changing the function of it within the key. So I'm borrowing something out of key and putting it in key. So within key, now it's 6. Changing the sound a bit. If I treat the E flat as 4, so I can do that and associate like a scale behind my chord. Like as I said, whenever I play 6, I'm thinking shape 1 pentatonic. If I play 1, I'm thinking shape 2 pentatonic. If I play 2, I'm thinking shape 3 pentatonic. If I play 4, if I play 3, I'm thinking shape 4 pentatonic. If I'm playing 4, I'm thinking shape 4 pentatonic again. If I play 5, I'm thinking shape 5 pentatonic. So over a song like Gravity, I'm just like messing around with that, and then if I want to make it more interesting, or I see a chord that's outside of key, I'm just saying, okay, if it's a major chord, it's either 1, 4, 5. If it's a minor chord, it's either 2, 3, or 6. If it's diminished, 7's the only diminished chord within the key, so I can just see it as 7. Nose is killing me, dude. I just uploaded 2 songs I wrote. I'll check out one of them, bro. Which one's your best one? Do you want me to play it out loud or no? I've got a massive forehead, man. What the heck? Okay, I'm gonna play the one that says track 3. Um, do you want my opinion out of 10 or feedback? I'm not a songwriter like that, so I can't really give you feedback. But do you want my feedback or just what I think of it? Let me know. I don't want to like give unsolicited, feedback. Like, oh yeah, do this and that, bro. Chill song, man. Sounds at first I thought it was Minecraft music, but when the drums came in, I was like, okay, yeah, we're moving somewhere. But feedback, I'd say like maybe I have to listen to it twice to like confirm this, but the chord progression, if you can keep it as something solid, bro, like it's like. Really nice chords. It's just like when I was playing, I was trying to find what the chord progression was. So I'd say if you had like a solid, it doesn't have to be four chords, but like a pattern, let's say, and then with the melody, like the violins on top of it, those do the more advanced bits. Your chords are like the foundation. It's really pretty. But yeah, on top of that, like the violin sounded really pretty. I liked it. I couldn't play too easy, but when the drums came, I felt like you had room to like do a guitar solo or something, or add some vocals. I don't know. But literally, I was just playing in key. How do I get into chords? I'm not playing exactly like the song because I know he did some weird like chords here and there, but I know definitely he did some like. But yeah, just take my stuff with a pinch of salt because I actually haven't written something full yet. So, you probably know better than me. But from like a listener's perspective, like I'd want the melody to do most of the work compared to the chords. But that's just me. Everyone's different. The chords were Estrella, the key of E flat. You had 4-5-1 and then 2-5-1. 4-5-1, 2-5-1. If I have to simplify it, there's more in the song. Obviously, it was like too long. I can't like tell you every chord he played. Explore or Flying V. Neither. They both look trash, man. Strats. You gotta get a Strat. Albert King. Why is he playing a Flying V for? It looks ridiculous. Stupid guitar. Get a Strat. That's all you need, man. Big man like Albert King with a Flying V. I think that's just childish, bro. If you get anything other than a Strat, you're just childish. It's time to grow up. Is this a Hendrix song? No, it's not. You can check out Rico's channel to listen to the song. Or a Telly. Nah, Telly's childish as well. What do you mean you don't want to play with a whammy bar because you're gonna go out of tune? Tune your guitar back up, bro. You're a grown man. What's wrong with you people? It's like someone that says, "Oh, I'll use the cage system." What do you mean use the cage system? That's just childish. Grow up. Learn your intervals. What do you mean you don't have a Stratocaster? Grow up. I got a casino. What do you mean you don't own the banks? That's just childish, bro. You playing the bedroom lick? Yeah, apparently, yeah, it's called the bedroom lick. What do you mean you call it a whammy bar? It's called a tremolo. Childish. Lock in. I only own non-Fender Strats to be fair. That's fine, bro. A Strat's a Strat. Grow up, yeah, man. A Strat is a side of maturity, bro. Shows you know how to control your does a Les Paul have a tremolo bar? Fair enough, you could probably find one with that, but you know, it just looks better on a Strat. What do you mean Les Paul with a tremolo? What's wrong with you? Do you have no sense of style? Childish. My Strats from Vintage. Trev Wilkinson, JHS. I have Lily. You mean you got a flower, or are you talking about color? Floyd Rose is where it's at. What do you mean Floyd Rose? That's just childish. Get rid of it. Get yourself a proper tremolo that doesn't go up and down. We only go down, bro. What do you mean you need to bend upwards with your tremolo, fam? Trying to go to the skies, bruv. Grow up. Don't take me serious, by the way. I'm just messing around. I already got a Strat, but Flying V is my dream guitar. I love heavy distortions. Do it with your Strat. Just tune, bro. Tune down, bro. What you mean? What you mean you need a Flying V? Go drop D. Flying V. Go drop D. That's all you need to do. Childish. I'm against the blues, yeah, man. Lenny Tone. Lenny's like the song that kinda made it make sense for me. Amazeballs vocabulary. I learned that the other day. AB also, I was looking at the vintage V6 issue. Yeah, it's good, man. I think with vintage, yeah, I'll be honest, I think it's hit or miss sometimes. Like, even with the Pro Shop guitar, I had to set up myself to some extent. But when you get a good vintage, it's basically like a Strat, but for less. You can get the same tones. Like in my, earlier videos, it's just, people saying, "Oh, you got nice tone." People, you got nice tone. But I was using a Strat that's like £300, right? I haven't paid £2,000 for a Pro Shop Fender or something like that. So yeah, I think vintage are good, but their quality control can be improved. But JHS is closed down, so I don't know what's gonna happen with the company because no one's bought it yet. Um, he's messing around. Guitars, music, yeah, it's like pizza, no wrong. I think there are No, there are right answers. Like if you like pineapple on pizza, what's wrong with you? That's just childish, bro. Why would you put fruit on pizza? Just silly foolishness. Be a man and just eat the pepperonis, eat the ground beef, eat the olives, eat the jalapenos. Why are you putting pineapples on it? Because you can't handle a bit of spice. Childish. Childish. No way, that's the beauty of learning a song first. It's really gonna show you what's possible. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's true. Except pineapple on pizza. Damn it. Ambient Nelly. I think that'd be cool. By the way, guys, if you do have pineapple on pizza, I do think it's disgusting and you're very childish, but at the end of the day, your opinion is what matters the most. So who cares what I think? Yeah, remember that. Real shit, man. People will say many things, but what do you think about it? Do you like it? If you like it, that's okay, man. It's okay. The best way to eat pineapple pizza is to put pineapples on a separate plate and eat it. Yes, I agree with that statement fully. He played it during the official music video, Prince of the Universe. I agree with Alfonso. Nice one, Australia. Australia, every time you say things like that, I start to like you a bit more. Like when we first spoke, I was like, how are you Hispanic but you don't speak Spanish? But now I'm warming up to you a bit more. You gotta open yourself to new flavors. Like nah, you don't though. You don't. You don't have to. You just need one flavor. The only flavor I play is the major scale. No, thinking about it in modes is just childish, bro. Just think major scale. You know what I mean? That's all you need. What do you mean Dorian, bro? Just play 2. Just play chord 2 and do a solo with that. What do you mean Phrygian? Just play chord 3. It's Lenny. I want to do Phrygian with Lenny, bruv. Modes are just childish. My bad, if you really like Brian May, though, wouldn't you buy or build a red special like his? That's Brian May's the guy from AC/DC, right? Or Metallica. Is that the guy that does like the duck dance thing? I don't know. Nah, so what do you think about where you're gonna go next when you're playing? Like you play the piece in your brain and I try not to think like that because when you try and prepare what you're going to play next, you usually mess up, right? Like bro, if I just, I don't know, if I just. I didn't even have to look at the guitar, right? And it just sounded beautiful. But if I had to think, oh, I'm gonna play this next, then it doesn't flow as nicely. It's like there's something in between beauty and, you know, your idea. Get the idea out of your head and just like flow with it. Just mess around. And even if you make a mistake, it'll probably sound nicer if you just keep going with that mindset rather than thinking, oh shit, I gotta play the right note next or something. I can flow better when I'm not thinking, but when I think, like, I just mess up. Thank you, nothing. Enough judging. There's no judgment here, guys. Everyone, this is a safe place. Most of the time. Unless you say some stupid shit, bro. I also do like flying V's too. Why do you like flying V's? That's a stupid statement, bro. We like strats here. Strat. That's all we need. Flying V. It's just, why would you turn a guitar into a letter? There's no need, man. No need. I think everything in minor, even if I'm soloing in major. You can if you want. That's another way to think of things. I just think in major because I think it's easier. But if you think better in minor, that's cool. You're loving that new phase, yeah, man. Childish foolishness, just stupid foolishness. I saw my student sent me a video of this guy who invented the software where you can see the scale on the guitar using like these virtual reality glasses, and he said, "What do I think?" And I said that's just stupid. It's just childish, bro. There's two types of people. There's the people that know their numbers, bro. I could. It's just childish to have to look at your guitar and think, okay, what note am I playing? You know, having to see the scales visually. Brother, you're meant to become the scale. You're meant to become the chord. I am the chord progression. That's the difference between me and people. Yeah? What do you mean you need the chord progression? Listen to the chords, bro. Right? What do you mean you need glasses to see the scale? You need to see the scale in your mind's eye, bruv. Yeah, I might be looking at the camera like, brother, I'm seeing the scale. I'm becoming the scale when I play. You know what I mean? There's levels to this, man. What are you gonna do when you don't have your virtual reality glasses to see the scale on your guitar? What are you going to do when the batteries in your guitar stop working and you can't light up the scale on the neck? You need to become the scale. Oh, I mean, I am the skill, I am the chords, I am the song. It's levels. In the words of Goofy Govan, the skill should only. Exactly. That's the best way to put it. Yeah, the moment you're trying to figure out what note to play next, you've lost. You've lost the battle. You need to just be the notes that you play next. You need to embody the guitar. You should be practicing for 30 minutes before you go to sleep over a backing track with your eyes closed. Oh yeah, I'm not even messing around. Like, if you practice with your eyes closed, you will get better at like just noodling about and knowing where to go. Let me switch off this reverb. What woman you've been seeing Patrick Star? Why did you say Brian Mays from AC/DC? He's the queen. You literally said it last stream. You realized that your mistake. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just terrible with names. I think if you have like some like story with the name, I'll remember you better. Like when I see Estrella, I remember the first day I saw her or him on my stream. I was like, oh, Estrella means star in Spanish. Do you speak Spanish? And she was like, oh, not really. I was like, what? That's why I remember him or her. Do you know Van Halen? I know Van Halen. Wolfgang Van Halen. He does the you know. There was a spider on my knee. Anyways, he does the you know this one. He does a lot of tapping and all that sweep picking stuff. He's really fast. I can't do Van Halen though. He's a pretty cool guy. Rest in peace. Let me switch off this reverb. I need to play, man. I need to just get it out of my system. I'm just like playing random chords. I need to like dig in. Can you do some hello first of all? How you doing, man? Some switching between modes. It sounds so weird when I try to practice it. It depends on like how you use it, right? Because there's certain chord progressions where it will sound nice and others it won't sound as nice. So a good one you can do is 1, 3, 4, and then 4-bit minor. Instead of seeing I'm assuming you went through the 10 lessons I went through on the. If not, it's fine. Let's say we're in the key of G. So we have 1, then we have B minor, which is 3, then we have C, which is 4, and then we have C minor, which will be 2. You can see it as 4 minor, but I would see it as 2, because again, I think it's easier to see the modes if you keep it within a major key. So for the first chord, I can do G major, whatever. For the second chord, we're still in the key of G, so I can still use that G major scale. And then for the third chord, third chord in the song, but fourth chord within the key is C, I can still use G major scale. And then for the minor version of the chord, I can think, okay, it's a minor chord, it's outside of the key, so which chord is it? It can be 3 options, yeah. It can be 2, 3, or 6. Most of the time, brother, I just go for 2 or 6. In this case, it's 2, and I'll explain why. Because it just sounds good. Someone might think 3 sounds good, which I think is weird. But if you go with 2, sounds nicer. So why is it 2? Basically, the way you can see it is within 6, yeah. Let's say 6 on the E string. If you go to fret 3 on the E string, if you treat that as 6, you've got the minor pentatonic scale, right? And then if you know your intervals, 2 is always above 6, right? So from there, if you go down to the A string 3rd fret, that'll be 2. And you can do a minor chord like an A minor shape. But I know that, you know, that 2 also sits within shape 1 pentatonic. So all I'll do then, yeah, is because I'm seeing it as 2 now, I'll just noodle with that shape 1 pentatonic shape, or, you know, add the diatonic notes in it to create that Dorian mode. And then when I go back to the G chord after that, I would, you know, just use G major scale for the whole thing again. So for the first 3 chords, G major scale, and I'm targeting like, you know, maybe chord tones if I want. And then for the chord that's 4 minor, C minor, I'll treat that as 2. And I know 2, you know, if I'm starting on the A string, sits within that shape 1 pentatonic. So all I'll do then is add the diatonic notes to that to create that Dorian mode. But since I'm starting from 2, it's going to give me that Dorian sound. Oh shit. Damn. Yeah. Then back to G. I messed up there, I was reading the chat, sorry. 2 is above 6, I'm reading it as 3 is above 6. No, 2 is above 6, and 3 is 2 frets above 2. So, if your 2's on the... If your 6 is on the 3rd fret of the E string, then 2 is going to be on the 3rd fret of the A string, and 3 is going to be 2 frets above that. So if I was to play with this, yeah, and add a fill using the mode at the end, it would sound like this. Damn. Our tip with the modes as well is with the diatonic notes, or for Dorian, Fijian, Lillian, and Mixolydian, you can target the notes that are 1 semitone away from each other to kind of get the colors out of them. So I'm not necessarily thinking, oh shit, where's my 6 from the root note, but I'll just think, okay, I can mess around, and when I have a note that's 2 frets away from the note I want, it's not 2 frets away, but 2 frets. If they're literally next to each other, if they're a semitone away, then I can target them notes to create that sound. Is that creep? Yeah, yeah. But you can do it with it just depends on the chord progression. It won't sound good all the time, obviously, but once you've got a set of chord progressions where I forgot what I was saying. Once you got a set of chord progressions like bow chords outside of key, you can experiment with that. But yeah, that's the importance of trigger notes, because they bring the color out. Yeah, that's it. Like, you can get away with it if you just solo with the major scale but starting from the different point. But if you know like where the trigger notes are, then you can have more control over it. Another one is like 1, then 5, but you can turn 5 into a minor chord. You can turn 5 into a minor chord and you can see that as 2 or 6. If you've ever seen it as 6, I think the easiest way to kind of solo over it is to find the same chord's root note on the E string, because you know 6 is always going to be. So if I was to play with that G, then D minor, I can use G major and then I don't know if I should see it as 2 or 6. Sounds good with 6. Sounds good with 2 as well. A lot of time, if you have a chord out of key and it's minor, you can most likely just treat it as 2 or 6. In the odd occasion, maybe it'll be 3 because that's Phrygian, that's Middle Eastern. But I think 2 works over it most of the time. That chord progression is G, D minor. D minor we're treating as 2, then C, and then C minor. We're seeing C minor as 2 again. Just like you got 2 Dorian mode chords in that. Yeah, okay. Alright, you can hear it, like you got ain't it just fourths, fifths and fourths? I don't know. So there's 9 notes. I'm lost. What do you mean by 9 tones or 9 notes? Oh. That's one of my favorite licks. I know. I don't have to think about like learning different scale shapes for the modes everywhere. All I'm doing is changing where I'm starting within the major scale. Alright, let me catch up on the cello. Gabe ain't been. Nah, I was lost, man. Here's what you do: take a major scale, right? You gotta find the 7th note. Yeah, okay. So you mix Lydian. add something called a tritone. It's basically just a blue note. Where you going to add it? I'm sorry if that's a stupid question. Do you mean like the flat 3? The last one is also just a blue note. Huh? So he's saying there's 9 tones and you have to the so okay, so you got root, second, flat 3, which is the blue note, 3, 4, 5, 6, flat 7, which is like mixolydian, I guess, and then the octave. Is swapping a note of the major scale, then adding 2 blue notes. So I just know blue note as like the flat 3 in major pentatonic, and then the flat 5 in minor pentatonic. But to me, it's just flat 3. The hybrid of the major, man's confused, fam. And what's the purpose of this? Bro, guys, I'm actually college level Spanish. Estrella, man, you should be native. You should know Spanish fluently. So those that's actually come from the relative minor. Relative or parallel? Here's the hybrid scale. Oh, I hate when people say notes, man. A, B, C. No. A, B, C. Yeah, C sharp. Okay, I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm not with you. Yeah, yeah. What? What a childish scale, bro. What kind of scale is this? Who invented such a thing? Hybrid scale. Stupid scale. Just watch one of your videos and then respect, man. Thank you for joining. So in that case, I think D sharp and C are your blue notes. D sharp and C. G is the flat seventh, yeah. To me personally, this is like the key to the. It sounds like it would work on the 5 chord. I don't like this scale. Bluesy sound possible. Sounds like blues scale with few notes. Yeah, passing notes, chromatic. I find turning the VII into dominant chord and then to III. VII. That's 7, right? Or 6 or 7. I forgot the Roman. I VIIV. I think, yeah, no. That's 7. Let me know if that's 7. I think that's 7. It's more a blues scale though, because most blues scale don't give you that many notes. Again, I was saying in the key of A major, yeah. And then I think that scale's a cool scale, bro. Ouch. What's the name? Oh, one the name BB King. That was a BB King. That was randomness. Um, I find 10 the 7 into a dominant chord. Okay, 7. If you turn 7 into dominant then play 3 minor, it's like you're playing 3 but dominant and then 6. But if I do 7 dominant and then 3 minor and then go to 4, you can treat it as that. You can say 7. I prefer to see it as 3 dominant and then 6. Because it just sounds. You can add the Phrygian to it, right? And then instead of going to, I don't know, 4, you could, since it's 6, you can go to 5. Clip and that's cool. Everything's childish, bro. The only scale people should be using is the major scale. I like to. All my knowledge of the scale comes from James Hargreaves' guitar. I'll have to check him out. I wonder what the scale's called though. Like genuinely. When are you ever gonna see it? The sun had already risen. I've watched your stream. Oh shit. I don't know. In a bit. Maybe in 5 minutes, 10 minutes. I love the sound of the whole tone scale. I haven't learned to use it, but it's a cool sound. It's about 20 to 1. Yeah, it is. Are you from the same place? I mean, I'm from Birmingham, but I don't think I've got a Birmingham accent. The fun thing about whole tone is there are only two keys: C whole tone and C sharp whole tone. And that there are no tone, yeah, no tonal centers. What do you mean by the two keys though? Like, can't you play it in D whole tone? Or can't you just change where you're starting it? I don't know. I need to go fix my beard for tomorrow, man. Need to get the razor. Got a comment on my YouTube video. Hendrix style is ridiculously easy. Love. To be young and think you know it all. Still got some catch up to do when it comes to style and stage presence. Well, the funny thing is, like, no one's actually giving me a chance to, like, perform on a stage and do my own songs and stuff. I definitely don't think I know everything. Maybe I should lay off. Yeah, I'm not even posting anymore. After that video, I was like, you know what? I'm kind of done with YouTube. We'll just live stream and chill, man. People, man. Bro, what part of Bram though? Okay, don't say it in the chat, man. But are you from ends like Small Heath, Allen Rock, Spark Hill? Are you from them sides or the other sides, which are like Perry Ball, Lascelles, Handsworth, Winston Green, Smethwick? Which sides? Actually, don't say in the chat, bro. But yeah, it's weird, man. Someone else in Birmingham is listening to me. What are we doing? I started to sing Elvis Presley at 8. Oh, I'll play that then. Don't let them run you away, bro. I'm just tired, man. I'm just tired. As I said, like, the only opinion that matters is your own opinion of yourself, and I think I'm pretty good at guitar. I always think that if I did make something, I wanted to get an audience. Not that, bro. I think the advantage is, bro. Like everyone's doing shit online, but if you went outside of Birmingham Library and just busked, like I've done that a few times, and you're generally good, maybe outside of Symphony Hall, it'd be easy to garner an audience. Cause no one's busking these days, man. You go to Millennium Point, you see people skating or dancing, but you never see any musicians out there. So I think if you got a good band and just went out there, did your thing, you would easily get people that would follow you, man. And then you have like local gigs that people would want to come to you. And once you got a presence here and you got some nice content, bro, you can go further with that. So that's what I'll probably do once I've got stuff released. But yeah, people don't take advantage over that because back then there wasn't social media, so they had to put themselves out there like that, right? So if you went out now and did your thing, I'm sure you'd gain a huge following and personal connections because you can actually meet people and talk to them, right? It's not like you like right now you're not talking to me, you're looking at a digital version of me, you're not actually talking to me or seeing me. So if you can see someone in person and make that connection, like, oh yeah, you like my music, here's my number, here's my business card, it'll be a lot easier, right? And you grow from there. How many people do you think you'd see in one day if you spent 1 hour busking or singing? Maybe 100, and the next day 200 if you spoke to them all. But take that with a pinch of salt because I haven't actually done it yet, and it takes plenty of balls to play it in public, man. I've done it a few times and I've met some cool people, but yeah, it's scary, man. Are you even getting exhausted? No. I could play for hours upon hours, man, if I want to. Like for the whole time, bro, I'm just be like, but really I wanna. That's a cool riff. How do you do that blue strum thing? Do you mean like strumming and playing at the same time? If you click the pinned comment, yeah, I'll teach it all there in my Hendrix module. It's just muting and strumming. I can't like say, I'll do this, I'll do that. It'll take me too long. It's just muting and strumming. Little smack. Bro, I have to plug my stuff, man. You know what I mean? I got good content out there waiting for people to subscribe to, in other words. You make original tracks, not yet. Thank you for yesterday. You played Amazing. I played Amazing Grace, and then my laptop blew up. It died of high temperatures. My laptop needed some grace, and it had no grace, bro. What do we have to say about that? I can't play that song again because I'm scared the same thing will happen. My laptop's on charge, right? It's not going over 70%. It's stuck. Yesterday it was stuck on 75. Now it's stuck on 70. I'm worried that the battery's gonna die soon. This might be our last live stream. Who knows? Is playing Thunderstroke one hand harder? You mean this one? I, it's kind of hard because you try not to hit the other strings, but when I do, I just read the other strings. I don't know. I think it's easy. For beginner, like to get the speed, it's kind of hard, but I think it's easy. But what last stream? Yeah, man. This guy was like, "Yo, play a song for the Lord," and he's like, "Oh, play Amazing Grace." So I played Amazing Grace. I don't know how to play the song. I just did like some random version of it. And then my laptop just died, man. I'm dipping quick before bed. Well, go on, bro. How you doing, man? But, bro, to be... But I've just come back from Tudor Cinema Club. I used to binge listen to them back in the day, fam. After I heard them on FIFA, bro. What was that song? Cigarettes in the Theater. Something like that, but I used to like them, and who knows? No one can talk, na 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 na. I know gonna na 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 na. And if this is the life, this is the life, this is the life. That song I like as well, bro. But how was the gig, man? You wanna play guitar for Ace? That's good. You got inspiration, man. Why do you stream so late? I've been streaming since 10 p.m. tonight, so I've actually streamed quite early. 10 minutes from now, it'll make 3 hours I've been here. Sitting on my ass. My ass is cramped. I can't feel it. Rip cable laptop. Bomber clock now, joking. Did you know that Seven Nation Army bassline is actually recorded on a tuner guitar? It was amazing. Hope you're well. I'm off to it. Alright, take care, man. Sleep well. Lots of practice for you. Oh shit, hearing that makes me want to practice more. Do you not get tired and feel like laying down on bed? Yes. Plenty of times. But my dreams, don't care if I'm tired or not. I've got to work my ass off. I've got to keep practicing. And I've got to become one of the best out there on guitar. While people are lying on their bed sleeping, bro, I'm planning my next moves. What do you mean lie down on bed? That's just childish, bro. Childish. Sleep. You only need like 1 hour of sleep per night, bro. That's all you need. What do you mean you sleep 8 hours a day? What's wrong with you? Now you've got like, what, 16 hours left? Childish. Absolutely childish. No, I'm joking. No, I'm not tired though. Did you know that oh, yeah. Bro, who even sleeps? Yeah, what do you mean you sleeping, man? Only women sleep. Yo, man, get up. Go do some work. Bro, I'm about in like 5 minutes. That's like a reggaeton version of Seven Nation Army. That's gonna be hard to play, man. Oh, hello, Octavia. How you doing, man? I've been here for like 3 hours, so I'm very tired and sloppy right now. Like, it's not gonna sound good. How long have you been playing? 10 years, but I've only taken the last few years seriously. Don't mind me, I'm a fan. Nah, you're not a fan. Octavia, we're both leaders, man. We ain't fans out here. No one's fanning over anyone. We're our own fans. But big man think, we're the leaders, man. We're the ones that are gonna change the game. You know what I mean? All this makes me want to get a strap, but I think I'm gonna do his lessons first. Bro, I don't know if you signed up to the lessons or not, but the prices go up in 4 days, 3 days now. So if you guys wanna join, click the pinned comment. The lessons are worth it. I'm letting everyone know, like, no one can say they didn't have warning. I told everyone. Ugh. You gotta get in early, like 35 USD. That's right. It's 35 US dollars right now, and it's going to 90 or something like that. What kind of pickups you have on? I don't know, bro. It says Wilkinson pickups and then freaking 55. Well, I don't know, bro. Just Strat pickups, D major. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It is nice one. I was in one of the modules, and one of the resources you pointed to with the progressions and tools was very. Thank you. Um, I don't know which one it was though. The to like everything before alchemy session, I just forgot what I put on there, so someone could like look at my typos or spelling mistakes, or I don't know. I could say something, and I'll be like, "What did I say?" I don't remember. But yeah, man. 90, don't do it, greedy guy. I have to, man. The thing is, yeah, like, there's over 150 lessons on there. And then, like, I do 10 lessons a month on top of that. And I break down songs, so you can take this and do. You can do your own stuff with it. Guys, get the call. Bro, 90 is steep. Not gonna. The thing is, yeah, like at first I had it at like £10 for 1 year, and then I had it at $25, which was like £17 for like a few months, and then I've had it at $35 since January, I think, or February. Um, when you price it really low, that's the thing. Like people take it for granted and they don't really look at it. But when you put some skin in the game, you're actually gonna practice it. You know? Because any course that I've bought that is expensive, I've actually fucking made sure I sat down and learned that shit because I've actually made an investment in it. But when I make it too cheap, people are like, oh, yeah, it's probably nothing. And bro, I'd be on these lives for 2 hours, 3 hours showing this is what you can do if you just learn the stuff right. Not to brag or anything, I don't think I'm the best guitarist in the world. There's always stuff to learn, but you know, I know people that, but for example, yeah, I don't want to say it's a bad thing. Everyone's got their own hustle, but Daniel Serif, yeah, guitarist, popular guitarist on YouTube, he's charging what $118 for the 3-2 system course, which is just and just learning how to use that pattern in different places. Well, I'm charging what $35 to teach you literally most of the stuff I know, bro. I haven't even distilled all of my knowledge yet. I'm still going through that, so I think there's more value there. I'm not hitting on him or anything, but there's different stuff out there, fam. You can look at Paul David's course on like how to play like Hendrix or John Mayer, and they'll be like, "Oh, play this progression and just do major or minor pentatonic over it." But I'll be like, "Nah, learn the major scale. You can do modes all over that shit. Make your own chord progressions, make your own skills. Fly up and down the fretboard, apply it to different songs. That's the difference, bro. You'll become a better player. Your friends will look at you and be like, "Oh, yo, how'd you get so good at guitar?" You don't even have to say it's me, bro. Just say you know the numbers. You know how I've been saying childish for the whole stream. Just say I'm no longer childish, bro. It's because music theory is every guitarist's nightmare. That's true, and it was my nightmare as well. I didn't like music theory, and I think it's the way it's taught, but I've kind of consolidated it into something that's actually understandable. I think I've got a good track record on YouTube as well. So I make it easy to learn, and then it's like, okay, this is how you use it to, do the stuff I'm doing, right? They say what people want to hear instead of what they need. That's true. That's true. They're like, oh, learn this trick, learn this one hack, learn this one thing, and you will unlock the fretboard. But it's all nonsense, man. It's all foolishness. It's all childish, bro. If you want one-to-ones as well, bruv, you'll come to me. What do you want to learn? I'll be like, bam, 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 bam. Do this. Practice for like 3 months straight. You're good. Yeah. If it's easy, it's not worth doing. Yeah. And to be fair, like I do think it is easy. Not to say that it's not worth it, but I think to understand it is insanely easy. I think the hard part is knowing, or not knowing, but knowing and having the right perspective on things, right? Because that will either sabotage you or make you play better. Like if my perspective was, I don't know, the K system or the 3-2 system or like half the stuff that's out there, bro, I wouldn't be able to just go here and I wouldn't even just jump around like that. But now I've got a different perspective. It sets me up for more success because now I've got this thing that's always compounding and getting better and getting better and getting better, where I can keep learning songs and just adding songs to this little, I don't want to say system, but to the fretboard, man. Because really, all I'm showing is how music works in a logical way. That's not hacks or anything. You get me? But yeah, that's me done. 3 hours and 6 minutes. Um, Hello Ken, how you doing, man? Long time no see. T Kate Cuts, how are you? I need to jump off. I do play acoustic, but I don't have an acoustic. I would love to have an acoustic though. Again, when I get a chance, I'll get one. In other instruments, there is one established way of learning. Guitarists, it's just, but that's why I be saying like in most of my videos. But I say like with piano, I always compare it to piano. When you learn piano, they say these are keys. This is C major scale, C D E F G A B C. Boom, and now you can see the C major scale across the whole fret. If I was gonna say fretboard, across the whole key roll, and you don't have to. It's not rocket science to just play a C major scale, right? Now, granted, the guitars are different, instruments got more dimensions, a bit different, but instead of like teaching it like that, we've got scale shapes, we've got this system, that system, this method, that method. It's like, bro, just teach music. They'll be like, okay, to harmonize the C major scale, do 3 notes like that, and then the next 3 notes, and then the next 3 notes. Then you got 7 chords, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. On guitar, it's like, oh yeah, you gotta do this system, that system, memorize all these triads. Like, flipping out, man. And most of them, you won't even use all that stuff that you learn. Like right now, what? I just use 2 pairs of chords on the E and A string, and then, I've got the whole skill to mess around with on top of that, right? But yeah, it's more logical with other instruments. Guitarists are just, I don't know. I don't know. That boy, yes, true source. I'm getting. That's good, man. That's good. And again, it's like because you put in the work. Like I get loads of people that join, yeah, and you see how you come on live and ask me questions, bro. It's like I'll have the answer. I'm happy to give you more than the answer. I'll be like, oh yeah, you can do this with it, you can do that with it, you can do it. Because I get excited. I'm happy when people ask questions, but the people that just join, don't ask questions, don't post, don't say anything. You know, why are you wasting your time? I feel like people just get motivated in the moment. Oh yeah, I want to get good at guitar, and then they join, and I don't know where that motivation goes. I know everyone's got like their own life, and people are busy, but if you're serious, man. And if you want to make time, you'll make time for something. Like I said this year, bruv, I don't care. Like what I need to do, I don't want to be broke. I want to get so good at guitar. I want to learn Spanish, and I want to have bigger muscles. And so far, I see the muscles coming. I see my Spanish getting better. I see my boxing getting better. I'm not that broke anymore. So if you want something, just go for it, man. Technically, he can play any instrument. That's it. That's it. Like once you learn how music theory works as well, you can play any instrument to some extent, right? Good to see you, my friend. Yeah, man. Sorry, I'm not playing much. I've been playing for the last 3 hours, dude. Yeah, I'm glad I did piano first. Going, yeah, yeah, 100%. So you'll pick it up faster. I finally understood caged and how to build major and minor. Okay, that's good. And I can find every note on different spots on the fretboard. Yeah, man. Why didn't you start earlier? I don't know. Time's flying as well, so the faster you like practice, the faster you'll get better. Before you know it, like it's December, and you'll be like, yeah, I'm so happy that I practiced every day. Oh, welcome Tanashi. How you doing, man? You seen Nathan lately? Bro, I know Spanish fluent. Are you Spanish, bro? Where are you from? Um, uh, kind of. You too, Craig. You too. Mexican American. What part of Mexico? No, how do you know about C's doing good? Yeah, man. What about the other? What about the other Nathan? Mexican American. There was a guy earlier. He's from Peru. His name's Jack Leo. But I've been trying to speak Spanish to him, but my Spanish isn't that good. It's getting better though. One guy. We are coming for the world, bro. I don't think England's gonna win. I don't watch the World Cup anyway, but I don't know. Football just ain't the same for me. I stopped watching after Fergie left Manchester United. I just lost interest, but it would be cool if we won. Actually, it wouldn't, because I know how Englishmen them are, fam. Like, the city's gonna be chaos, man. When Aston Villa won, like, bro, I couldn't move around Birmingham at all, man. I hope I don't see him. Nah, man, have hope. We'll see what happens. I have a feeling you like boxing and that. Yeah, I don't have a favorite boxer. I only took it up because I'm too lazy to go to the gym. And if I chose gym, I'd probably pay for the membership and not show up. So I thought if I do boxing, it's more physical. I can connect with people, and I'm more likely to stay committed. And I was, and thankfully with the boxing, the guy makes us do like 40 minutes of freaking push-ups, sit-ups, kettlebell workouts, bicep curls, um, leapfrog, squats, all sorts of exercise. He kills us, man. And then afterwards, that's when we like go on the bags. But I've noticed like my abs are like rock hard now. Pause. And yeah, I've got more stamina. I feel more healthy. I'm just more happy, man. I know that if I have beef, I can handle myself. Some people talk shit on my YouTube, yeah. The best say it to my face. Dare them to. I'm joking. I'm a very peaceful person. I was gonna say pacifist, but I'm not. I'm just peaceful. I'm very chill. I used to box 3 years. Yeah, man. I've only been doing it for 6 months though. But if you're saying 3 years, bro, you must be solid, man. Where do you go for boxing? I don't want to say it. I'll message you, man. I'll message you. I don't know who's listening to this, bro. You know what I mean? But it's near ends, man. Oh, my phone's about to die. But after this shit, I swear I might go to McDonald's and get a milkshake. The only problem with my boxing, yeah, is my coach is a yardy guy, Jamaican. He's the most scary guy ever, man. He's like no nonsense. So if you do anything stupid, he'll just look at you, he'll curse you, and he's like a dog. You know when a dog bites a bone and doesn't let go of the bone? He's like that. He'll like drill into you. Pause. But yeah, you don't want to mess up in front of him. But when you get it right, he's very encouraging and motivating, and you can tell he enjoys like teaching again. But a lot of people there, like they got no common sense. And my coach always he says, "Oh, people don't have common sense these days. People are so stupid." I'm like, "Coach, man, I think you're a bit too harsh." But when I see, YouTube and some guitarists and stuff like that, I'll be thinking, you know what, coach, you got a point, man. Some people just stupid, man. But everyone has the capability to become smart. Or most people, have to say. What is the benefit of rap thumb technique? The benefit is you can play more notes. Well, I couldn't do that if I was doing bar. I mean, I can to some extent, but I wouldn't be able to like go over here, right? Like with my thumb, I can go. But with my bar chord, I can't go over here. So that's why I use my thumb. That's hard. Hey, gotta get the fundamentals right. Imagine teaching music theory like that. But my coach was like that too. Well, that's the thing, and my coach as well, yeah, he just when I was sparring this guy, The guy's throwing hooks, uppercuts, freaking all sorts. Yeah, my coach hasn't taught me hooks or uppercuts yet. He tells me, look, like when you're throwing a hook, like it takes longer for it to land. The jab is like the quickest thing. So when they're throwing hooks, like obviously guard yourself, but as fast as your jab comes out, that's how fast it needs to come back. So even though, if someone's throwing hooks at him, he's not scared of the hooks hitting him because once his hand's out, it's back in. Boof. You know what I mean? But he has me like doing the jab again and again, and I kind of got bored. But when I'm doing sparring, like there's this guy, and the guy said to me, "Oh, what are you going to do, you little twig?" I was like, "Oh, bet." And when I was sparring him, like I'm like, poof, 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 poof. He's throwing hooks, he's doing this and that, but I'm like, yo, you know, slipping, freaking ducking, and then boxed him in his belly, and he's like, and I was like, okay, coach, it makes sense. I see why you made me do the jab and the straight for 6 months straight, because now I can feel the power. And even though I hated it, it's like guitar, man. I used to hate music theory and just sitting there, but now I see that because I've done it that many times, I can. But I can play anywhere I want because I've done it that many times, right? Size and muscles mean nothing in boxing. To some extent, like if you're bigger, you're gonna have some advantage, right? But yeah, if you know where to punch, how to punch, then you're good. If you can slip, dodge, move, keep your stamina, and know when to breathe properly, then you're good, man. I genuinely think like if I was up against a bigger guy, I'd know how to handle myself, but I wouldn't want to get into a fight with someone bigger than me. Bro tried to style on you. I don't know why this is so common in boxing. The worst one, yeah, I was there, yeah. I've just finished like sparring with my coach and some other guy, and they took it easy. And then some big Asian guy came in, and he's like, "Oh, can I spar someone?" Now I was there, I was feeling myself. And coach was like, "Oh, I'll spar with this guy." And I was looking at my coach like, "Bro, this guy's like Goliath, and I'm David." But he comes up to me, and he's like, "Oosh, oosh, 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 oosh." I'm feeling that shit in my ribs, bro. I can't lie, it did hurt, and I was gonna cry, but I thought, yo, there's like 15 people here, man. If I cry, I'm gonna look like the biggest bitch, bro. So I held my shit together. I was like, and coach was just looking at me from the distance, laughing. I was like, I'm gonna get you back one day, man. But anytime someone's like, "Ush, ush, ush, ush," I'm like, okay, that's serious, man. That's serious. Let me not mess with them. I think I've gotten better at countering though. Like, I've gotten better defensively. I think my instincts are kicking in. I can like stop the, do that, trap the fist. But yeah, I'm gonna see where I'm at by the end of this year, and I'm sure I'll be really good. And he always plays like reggae music in the background. And I noticed like when he's boxing, he follows the rhythm of the song in the background. And when this Calypso song came up, like because I like Calypso, bro, I felt it, and I was like, yo, if you're boxing to music like that and you can feel it, it's like a stat boost, man. You're like, it's like your punches are on beat and shit. It's like the coolest thing ever, like boxing to jazz. Oh no. Because this year I said I wanted to try different things, and I feel like boxing is a new passion of mine. It's really good, man. They can't time me. Yeah, man. I'm gonna just jump over a backing track and then I'm gonna jump off the stream. I've been here for 3 hours and 30 minutes basically. So I'm probably gonna sound terrible, like I've been playing for too long. I say that just in case I do sound terrible, so no one can say, "Oh, you sound terrible, bro." Yo, sorry, man. What we working with? Cool. If you've I don't know, watched this live stream, remember click the pinned comment. My lessons are gonna not be there all the time, so if you click the comment and join, then you're doing yourself a favor. Yeah, I'm gonna play over this and then I'm gonna go to sleep. And don't want to go to sleep. I want to get a milkshake, but I don't know where would be open right now. Huh. Damn. I want to do one more backing track. This is the most practice I've done in a while. Other than that other live stream. But I think that I did 4 hours. Let's do Ain't No Sunshine and then we'll go. In the key of B. Did you see my message on school? man. I'm done. Imagine like I make another clickbait video and someone like clips that whole performance and they're like, "Oh, this guy's shit at guitar, man." Damn it, man. My fingers are tired now. How long is that? That's like 3 hours and 47 minutes. That's crazy. I'm going to sleep, man. I've got a long day tomorrow. Guy said it's jazz. I wish, man. I wish. Oh man, dude, I can't move. I don't know when next I'm streaming. Whenever I stream, I stream. Whenever I feel like it. So if you're here on the next stream, then I'll see you then. If not, it's cool. Thank you for all your questions. I hope that my answers sufficed, and yeah, I'm going to sleep, man. Peace, man. Oh yeah, click the link in the pinned comment if you want guitar lessons. Best guitar lessons on the instrument, and on the internet, mate. Yeah. Don't waste time. It's 2026. It's time to get good at guitar. Peace.